Hi, this is Heidi from Garden Crossings, and I'm going to plant up for you a geranium planter today. There's a couple tips I'm going to show you as we go along. But typically, a lot of times people like their geraniums with that traditional spike in the center. Looks okay, but why not jazz up your geraniums just a little bit by adding some different and unique options in with them in your containers. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and fill this container. This here is about a 14 to 15 inch size container. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop some soil into there. This one I'm going to leave about that empty because I will need some space to put the annuals into. So the first thing I'm going to do to create kind of a jazzy geranium container is I'm going to use, this here is a Kimberly Queen fern. I'm going to place this in the back. I want just kind of some little spiky funness in the back. So this is going to go in the back. Just going to dig a little hole and I'm placing it right up against the back of this container. Next, I'm going to go ahead with our geraniums. This here is the boldly dark red geranium. And one thing I want to point out when you're planting geraniums is they have a face and they have a hind end, basically. So the face of the plant for this one, this is its pretty little face. If I turn it around, you'll notice it's got kind of a back side. So we want to place the face side out towards the front of our container. And I'm going to show you this again in another geranium. If you look at this one here, you can see this is its face, and we're going to turn it around, and you can see this one too, it has a back side. So make sure when you're planting your geraniums that you go face forward because we want them to show their pretty little faces. So let's go ahead and pop this here out of the pot. And as you'll notice, I'm not ruffling the roots or nothing, I'm just leaving it all intact. You really don't need to ruffle roots when you're planting these. So we'll go ahead and kind of set that there. I'm going in the middle ground here of the container. And again, making sure I have the face forward, not the back side. Set that there. So they're kind of planted right in front of the fern. The next thing that I'm going to put into here is some Diamond Frost Euphorbia. It just is going to give a nice airy feel, adding just a little sprinkle of white into these containers. So I'll go ahead and pop this out. I'm going to put 2 of these in here. You can just see how that white just kind of gives a little sprinkle of color. There we go. I'm going to actually scooch this one over just a little bit. Okay, so you can see how we're building this pot forward. We've got the fern, the geraniums, and now the Euphorbia Diamond Frost. Next, I'm going to put some large lilac blue verbena in, or superbena. This is going to be a trailing plant, so this is going to kind of give us a little fun in the front. Go ahead and poke that out. And again, I'm not ruffling the roots, just leaving them as is. Tuck that there. That there. And I want to add just another little foliage interest to this container. So here I have the Dichondra, the Silver Falls. This is a beautiful just foliage plant that's just going to trail over the front of this container, just giving it a little added interest in the form of foliage. So I can see from this plant it's mostly falling forward, so I'm going to go ahead and plant it with the majority of it falling forward. Got to make a little space in this container. I've got lots of goodies in here. So that will kind of trail over the front with these purple. The Diamond Frost kind of hanging out here, geraniums will hang out up here, and then our fern will kind of fill in the background. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my soil scoop. If you haven't tried soil scoops before, these are amazing. They're not only a wonderful shovel, but they have a nice serrated edge. So if you're out digging in the landscape, this cuts through the roots. So this is my favorite type of soil scoop that I personally use. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill in the holes in this container like so. And then this planter here, I planted it up with the intention of putting it in a full sun to part shade location. So I know some of you might be thinking ferns with geraniums, but the Kimberly fern can handle some sun, so it shouldn't be a problem in a full sun area, at least here in Michigan. So, all right, so I went in and filled in around the loose little holes and spin it around to the front. And I think this is gonna really jazz up that geranium and give it a unique look. This is Heidi from Garden Crossings.